Hi, Jens. How are you doing today? Hope you're all doing well. I have some special guests with me today on this happy Easter. So happy Easter, happy Passover if you celebrate Passover, or all these other holidays that are happening right now. And unfortunately, since, in this time of social distancing, Mom and Grant were supposed to be here in New Jersey. They're in Virginia right now, unfortunately, because it's not safe for them to travel. So we have to do this a little bit differently than what was planned. So luckily they are willing to be in the video with us today. And I forgot Colby. Colby's in the video too. So, yes, and I'm sure he will get all the attention in the comments below. So thank you guys for being in the video with me today. So they have some stuff to show us, and I have some stuff to show you guys. So let's just go ahead and get right into it, because there's not really much going on else other to talk about, because you can't really do anything or go anywhere. So anyways, I have had pretty much no progress on anything except for a bunch of knitting. I did finish, real quick, I just wanted to show you, I did finish a pair of socks for a friend. They don't fit him, so I'm trying to block them out. So I did get a question on what is blocking. Somebody from England asked, she's like, I'm from England, so I don't know what blocking means. Blocking is a universal term meaning just to stretch out. So I have these socks on a pair of blockers, and I'm trying to stretch them out to hopefully they will then fit his feet. So we'll see. What happened was I did too few of stitches, and so I'm hoping that by just stretching them out a little bit, they will fit.
How many stitches did you do?
I did 64, and that was by accident because I counted wrong.
Oh.
I meant to do 68.
What were you trying to do? Oh, okay.
So they're too small?
So yeah, they're slightly too small. Like they fit well around the leg, but he has a hard time getting the heel, like getting the leg up over the heel.
Oh.
So I'm hoping by stretching them out a little bit on the blockers, it'll be just enough that he can get them up on his feet.
You can send them to me, I'll wear them.
But they'll be too long for your feet then.
Okay.
But the striping worked out really nicely on this pair.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty. I like them.
Mm-hmm. I really like the colors on this pair. So that pair is completed. What, Grant?
Is that Patton's Croy?
Yes, this is Patton's Croy, and I forget what the color is, and I threw the tags away already. So, and then this is a second color of a solid color of Patton's Croy that I bought. That is pretty much matches almost perfectly with this section here. So I just went ahead and added that in.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. Then I went ahead and started a new pair of socks for myself. Again, everything sock-wise is pretty much Patton's Croy right now, because I'm going through all my last night I decided to organize my Patton's Croy, or all my sock yarn, and I'm probably gonna cake up some non-Patton's Croy sock yarn that I have, so I can get some new socks started that are not Patton's Croy. But since I had Patton's Croy easily, and that you can just pull it right out of the ball and start knitting, I went ahead and started this week 2 days ago. I think I started this with today, Sunday. I think I started this on Friday. This is a Patton's Croy that I bought from Joann's called Clover. So that's what that looks like. And that is what it is.
Oh, that looks nice too.
So that is the top of that's the leg of the sock. I'm just doing a short sock, so that's where the heel will go in. And so this is a pair for myself.
You wouldn't think by the way it comes packaged that it's going to look like that.
Yeah, I know.
You don't even see the yellow in it.
Well, on this ball. On other balls, you actually see the yellow. So.
Oh, okay.
But I really like the way that this is knitting up. Something different. So I'm using a 0 and 72 stitches. It knits up a really tight, and I'll show you the difference here in a second. What I like for my socks is a really tight fabric. And then last night, because I just wanted to, I was just in the mood to start casting on stuff, I went ahead and because I was organizing all my sock yarn, I was going through my scraps yarn, and I had this leftover ball or cake of yarn of Patton's Croy from a pair that I made for a friend. And so I went ahead and cast on last night a pair of Rose City rollers.
Hmm.
It looks nice too. I like that color.
So this, and then this is on a 1.5. So I don't know if you can tell the difference in the fabric. This is a little bit tighter of a weave than this. I guess you can't really tell much.
1.5, that's the US 1, right? Or are you using
No,
a
it's
US
a
1.5?
US 1.5.
Oh, okay.
This is a 1.5. This is a 0.
Gotcha.
So that is the cast on. That's what I've cast on sock wise. So, oh, and I meant to mention for this sock, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna knit the foot and the toe in the same color, but I think I'm gonna do this for the heel.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Why don't you just do the heel?
Because I'm worried that it's not gonna match up right.
Oh.
I don't think I'd do that.
So I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Because there's just enough yellow in it that I'm thinking that it would match all right.
Maybe.
So
I don't know.
I'd have to see it whenever you start it.
that's my thought.
So, but it's up to you. It's your sock.
So
Nobody sees the heel anyways.
that is my progress on socks.
Okay. Yes, Gerald.
Don't you have something, Grant, to show us on
I
socks?
have some socks. Yeah, I have some socks.
Here, we have Cody.
So I started a couple different socks and finished them. And this is my first sock. I don't have pretty sock boxers or anything like you do. So this is a sock that I did. It's using the Rye Light pattern by Tin Can Knits. And it uses the heel flap and gusset type heel. And which I actually like knitting. It's fun to knit, I think. Better than picking up the stitches for the
Afterthought heel.
that's it. Couldn't think of it. I pulled a U. I couldn't think of what I was thinking for. And so this is knit out of Bumblebee Acres. They have a Tour de Tolkien yarn club that you can sign up for, and this is the October 2019 color called Emyn Mule. Don't ask me what that is in Lord of the Rings. It's a mountain range or something in Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
So, but it's gray and black and silver colors with some browns in there.
Is that
Which is
with the
pretty neat.
1.5?
I used a US 1
Okay.
because I tried the US 0 and I couldn't get it on over my leg or past my heel, like you said. And so I went up to a US 1 and it worked perfectly. So then I did another pair of socks using the US 1 in the same pattern. And this is a self-striping sock with the heel flap and gusset, which you can't really see probably. I haven't worn these ones yet, nor have I blocked them or anything. And this is with Wisdom yarns in their stanza, and it's the color Milne, M-I-L-N-E. And I actually bought this yarn at one of those stores called Tuesday Morning. And it was like $7 for the ball. And I got both socks out of it. So
Nice.
that was pretty neat. A pretty good find.
Yeah.
So those are my socks I made.
Cool. So that's what you have to show us sock-wise?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So the only other thing I have planned for knitting then is today I think I'm going to cast on my new sweater because I haven't made any other progress on my other sweater yet. And I think I know what I need to do with that. So my new sweater is going to come out of my new Rowan book. And it's going to be, I probably should have gotten, I don't think I actually showed the color of what I'm going to do yet on my video before. So this is the Vigard. Is that how you pronounce it? Vigard.
I can't see it.
Mhm.
Vigard? Is it V?
Yeah, Vigard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it looks like. But I'm going to use, and I'm not using Rowan yarns. I bought these yarns from, what's that store called? Online that we ordered.
Holskarn. Holskarn.
No. That you and I ordered sock yarn from before.
From Webb's.
Webb's, yes. So we ordered. This is their brand of yarn. Webb's. It's an online store based out of Massachusetts. So this is Valley Yarns. Oh, and it says Webb's on here. So I could have just looked at the tag.
Mm.
So this is a 50% wool alpaca, 50% wool, 25% alpaca, 25% viscose in oatmeal. Apparently gray is oatmeal.
Mm.
And then the intarsia part will be this kid mohair mulberry silk, which is like a green color.
Did you say the other one is alpaca?
Yes.
Just be careful. Alpaca, they say, stretches really easily.
Yeah, I've used alpaca before.
Oh, okay.
So it's wool alpaca, viscose, and then mulberry silk mohair.
Cool.
So it's
So
a gray
that'll
and a green,
what-
like, right?
Yeah, this is like a light green,
Green.
like a moss green. It's called,
Looks like mint green from here.
I don't know. It's a different color. The picture in the book, though, was like a gray and a red, wasn't it?
it was a gray and an orangey color,
Orangey color.
but I didn't want to do orange. What is this called? It's color 15. That's what it's called. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That tells you a lot.
I don't know what it's called, but it's like a green color.
It can be whatever color you want it to be.
Yeah.
So that's what it's going to be, my sweater.
Okay.
Cool.
Be nice.
So I think I'm going to start that today. I've been wanting to start this for a while. I've had it since like September.
Mm.
So that's my knitting.
I have a sweater if you want to see it.
Yeah.
It's not done yet, but it's getting there. It's from a Rowan book too. The Journeyman book, which is all men's patterns. And this is the
Oops.
cane sweater. It's supposed to look like this. Can you see it?
Yep.
So I'm using Holskarn in the rosewood color, and I have it all seamed up and everything, but I kind of had to take some of the seams out because it doesn't fit quite right. So I need to take out the underarm seams and the side seams and try to adjust it because it's just not fitting right.
What kind
Actually,
what kind of yarn is that? Is it super soft or is?
Yeah, no, this is the Coast, which is cotton and wool.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
yeah, so it's coming along, but I still have. Oh, and I had to fix. I did the cast off of the ribbing of the neck too tight, so I had to redo that too. I can't get my head over it. So yeah, so that's the sweater I've been working on.
Very nice.
Yeah, and that's all I have to show.
Excellent. So then we'll move on to stitching because I've done a little bit of stitching. Then Mom has some stitching to show us. So the only stitching I've done is I said I was going to move on to something else, but then I ended up just working on, where is my picture? Oh, here it is. I continue just working on London. So I'm working on this orangey building right here.
And it's Albert Hall, isn't it?
Yep.
Prince Albert Hall.
Royal Albert Hall, isn't it?
Royal Albert Hall, one of them.
And so that's what it looks like now.
Oh.
You got a lot done.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So this all actually went pretty quick. I got most of this orange color done yesterday.
Yeah.
So.
Looks nice. You're getting there.
Yep, slowly but surely. So I don't know if I'll work on this or if I'll move on to something else in the coming week, but that's where I'm at. So that's all my stitching I've done. I've been kind of in a knitting mood lately. So what do you have to show us, Mom?
All right, let me get Colby over here. All right, I was so surprised yesterday. Was it yesterday
Yeah.
that it came? Yeah, I was so surprised yesterday in the mail. I got a couple presents. So I received this here, and this is Summer that Gerald stitched for me.
So these are a series of patterns from the Best of Renato Parolin book.
And then this one here is, no, this is the new one. This one is the autumn one. And I think they're beautiful. I love them.
So those are stitched on a tea towels that I bought at Joann Fabrics. They're roughly a 40 count linen, but they're not a perfect weave. So they're more like, so the autumn one is more of a rustic fabric that, because I didn't buy them at the same time, so the fabrics aren't the same. And it's more of like, it's wider than it is taller. And so it's an uneven 40 count. And then the summer one is a little bit more perfectly 40 count. I did one strand of floss over 2, so 1/2 on those. So it gives a little bit more of a rustic look because it's not a perfect even weave.
I really kind of like this color material.
Yeah.
I like the white better. And then this is the one that, this is the spring one that Gerald made me before, and I found this at Hobby Lobby to hang it up with. And I have it hanging in my kitchen now, so it's nice because every season now I can just switch them out. And then this is the one, this is the fall one, right? No.
Winter.
This is winter.
Winter.
No? Is that winter?
That's winter.
Yeah, this is the winter one that you made me before. You gave them to me last year, I think. Last year at Thanksgiving or Christmas? No,
2
Christmas.
years ago.
Oh, has it been that long ago?
It's been 2 Christmases ago.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So anyway,
So,
I was lucky that I found this to hang it up with, which is really nice. So I'll be switching because this is the spring one. And then I'll be switching it out with the summer, which is this one. No.
And then the thing that
No.
the one thing I did differently with the last two I did, the summer and the autumn ones, are that on the back, if Mom will show you, is on the back corner of I put little letters at the bottom.
This
so
one's
that
autumn.
So that
Wait,
she can distinguish that one is autumn.
Yeah.
And then on the summer
then
one,
the
I just put SU for summer. And
yeah.
next time I see her, I will stitch on an SP and a W for winter or something like that, just so that she can easily delineate, since they do look very similar.
Yep, I think they're beautiful. I love them. And then these were the two that you made me before. Am I in the right picture here?
And there you go.
There. So those are the two. I think they're gorgeous. I love things that you can switch out for the seasons. So hopefully it won't be too long till we can see you again.
I know. Well.
Yep. I hope everybody's staying well and healthy though, and staying in. That's the main thing. So hopefully we'll get through this and be able to get out, and hope everybody had a really nice Easter too. So,
absolutely. So well, thank you guys for being on the video with me.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you for showing us your knitting grant. And Colby.
Yeah, Colby didn't get his Easter presents yet.
No.
No.
Well, he got one of his toys back that I had to sew up. The only one that he likes to play with.
Colby has a Easter bunny coming. Yeah. Don't you? Yes, he does. He has a toy coming. I think it's a bunny that I got him. So yeah. So we'll have to do Easter later. And it was just raining outside, so I don't think we're going outside for a walk or anything today. Kind of chilly, so I think we're gonna stay in.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I got the Nintendo out, we can play Nintendo.
Oh wow.
See, if you were with us, we'd be playing Nintendo. Wouldn't you just love that?
Oh yeah.
I know.
But okay. Well, thank you guys.
All right.
And
Happy
I hope
Easter.
you all, happy Easter, and thank you all for checking in with us. And make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and make sure you comment if you like this, and I'm sure we will all be reading the comments. And I hope you're all well, and happy Easter, happy Passover, and every other holiday that I'm probably forgetting right now. And until I see each of you again, I don't know when I'm going to film again. These guys keep asking when I'm going to film all the time. I don't know, because I don't have a lot of progress all the time. So I'm going to film whenever I have something to talk about. So until I have something to talk about again, be safe, be well, and don't forget to always be creative.
Bye.